All right, Dwayne. So here's the deal. I've renamed the episodes. This series is going to be called Casual and Clueless WWE Fans, and then what we talk about.
Right. No, I like it.
Yeah, we are super duper wrong on a lot.
Yep. Yep. I figured.
Yeah,
That's part of the learning experience.
there you go. Yeah. So, but okay, to our credit, I don't think we were totally wrong. Our history was wrong, but the current.
Right.
What is that?
My
Am I
computer
hearing?
started. No, my
Okay.
computer started randomly playing.
I was like, am I?
So sorry.
What's going on? Okay. So, as I was saying, we have had some hits and misses. So,
Yeah.
our history has been a miss. Our current opinions on stuff I stand by. So, let's do some going back and correcting things. So,
Okay.
one, Bailey, we were like, oh, she was a goody goody, and they brought her up, and they had this weird gimmick that they have her with now.
Mm,
So when she came up, she was the goody goody. They tried that, and it didn't work. Of course, it wouldn't work. And then they changed her, and the stuff I saw, it was like, and they did this cool turn, and now she's awesome now. I don't think that's right.
right.
I don't think they turned her to something awesome. So I stand by our, dress up in a black tracksuit, attack Don Cena, and
Yeah.
Bob's your uncle.
Right.
And then there was Jade, and I was like, I forget exactly what I was talking about, but I was like, oh, they should have her be a sweetheart, or da 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 da, or something to fix her. And apparently, they've done all sorts of promoting her and have her, talking all sweet and stuff. Well, she's being like tough or whatever, but she
Hmm.
has this like fun and flirty side, and she
Yeah.
also has this, kind of Bianca Belair mixed with Charlotte Flair, more on the Charlotte Flair end
Hmm.
of her attitude.
Hmm.
I still don't like it.
Yeah. I was watching some videos of her, last night, today, and it kind of got. I don't know if this is the right way to say it, but old by the end. I was like, okay, it's the same. I know what to expect.
Yeah.
From this character and the type of character. And the way you described her as a mix of Bianca and Charlotte is perfect, leaning more towards the Charlotte side.
Yeah.
And so th- there's, again, with this character, more that could be done.
Yeah. So something she does that I don't like and I'm a little grossed out by is like, I guess her yeet, her equivalent of a yeet,
Uh,
is once she pins someone, she arches herself back and licks her hand.
yeah, right, right.
I prefer it when she does the hand thing and points to the sky and does the muscle building thing.
Hmm.
It's like, okay,
Hmm.
let that be your thing, whatever. But like, I don't know, it was a bit much. I didn't like
Yeah.
it.
Um, I feel like they could really dive more into the storm thing that she has.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and there's the obvious connection between Marvel. Um,
Oh,
but
brilliant.
but it's like there's so much more that could happen right there. And so, um, taking things like her yeet and changing it to, you know, she could call down the lightning bolt or anything, it's the WWE. They have the funds to make it
Exactly.
interesting. So, yeah, they could do more. And I feel like with her, they try to throw a lot of different gimmicks and see which
Yeah.
one sticks.
Yeah.
But now she just has a lot. And
Yeah.
so, it doesn't fit one character. So, cleaning up.
Yeah. So something you just said I think is brilliant. Like instead of pyro, like some
Hmm.
sort of lightning thing. I don't know
Yeah,
how that would work, but
same.
yeah, so wind and rain or whatever, and almost like a Thor storm type thing.
100%. Because
So
the
yeah.
storm is coming and she's a strong black woman with white hair. Like it's right
Yeah.
there.
So something that's a little annoying, and this is gonna sound terrible. Maybe she should talk less.
Okay. Elaborate.
She's not very good on the mic. She just
Yeah.
sounds like she believes it. It's just she sounds like I don't know, like a the energy, not how she actually says it, is like a dude bro who's like, the Patriots are totally gonna win.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need Brady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like this braggadocious. She can back it up, but she doesn't talk.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like for me, I was thinking about it. The two ultimate people on the mic for the women's division that I've seen so far is Rhea Ripley
Yeah.
and Becky Lynch.
Okay. Yeah.
They are both badasses. They look nothing alike. They talk nothing alike.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing that they have in common. So yeah, they're good on the mic. She is not good on the mic.
Yeah.
And actually, so let's talk about the Black Girl Magic.
All right, let's talk about it.
I don't like it. The trio, I don't like it.
Yeah.
And I
with
don't
Naomi.
Yeah, I don't like that Jade is kind of like a discount Bianca,
Right.
as opposed to being her own thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I get that she's good and they want to, like, oh, she's good. Bianca's good. We want Jade to be good. So there you go. But they're just kind of like the EST and the Coming Storm. Like, I know everybody kind of has their own thing, but they're doing their own thing together.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think Jade would be better as a solo person or with somebody else.
Right.
I think that, yeah. I mean, I always think it's weird when they have, like, I think her name is Piper. She's very large.
Yeah, the Irish.
Yeah,
Scottish,
she's funny.
yeah.
She's funny. Her and, like, I think, like, Chelsea Green or someone like that. Like, I guess she's, like, her enforcer. And so, like, that's, like, Rey Mysterio and whoever he's with. It's like, they don't have to necessarily be size similar because it's about the dynamic. And so Jade, I could almost see if they want to, they want to race segregate like they keep doing. Then, I mean, are there any mixed race, except for the Asians? Are there any mixed race groups? So let's go over that first.
Right. Wow. Because there's there was Damage Control, but Damage Control had the Asians and white girls in it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so I'm trying to think now. I think they pretty much stick, birds of a feather together.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They're not birds of a feather, but yeah, exactly.
Right. Yeah.
So I don't like it. And not just because it would be nice to have something different, but also I don't think it's obviously not going to be sustainable for Jade and Bianca to be together. And obviously they're going to have them break up in some way and be against each other. But I think she should have someone else. I haven't totally figured out who, but it has been established that I'm a genius with this, so we'll figure it out. But I think she has a lot of potential, and obviously they think she has a lot of potential.
100%.
And also something I didn't know, she started in AEW.
Oh, wow, yeah. So when was that? 2019, 2018?
I don't know, but it was pretty recent.
Right. Because I'm thinking about her rise has been in the last.
Yeah, it's been mediocre. Not mediocre, meteoric. It's been fast.
Right. In the last 3-4 years, hearing her name in communities here and there, but then having her pop up to be one of the the names of the WWE, especially in the women's league, it was wild. And so if the WWE thinks that there's something there, which I feel like the fans can also agree with, again, they need to just push a little bit more,
Well, no, they need to find her thing first and then push her. So, okay, so there's two dynamics I'm realizing if we're looking at the male equivalent. So you have the Jay, main event Jay, and Roman Reigns. So they, for several years, wanted Roman Reigns to be the face of the company. They wanted him to be the guy. He had the look, he had the feel, whatever. He just couldn't talk. He was in the situation that Jade's in. Then you have Jey Uso, who they are obviously trying to boost and boost and boost. I don't know that they're trying to get him to be the new face of the company as much as they want him to be more of a main stage person. So with Jade, I don't know if they're trying to get her to be like the new Charlotte or the new whatever, or if they're just trying to get her to be, you know what I mean? Because they obviously want to get as much bang for their buck, but there's a reason they don't break up all of the factions or all of the teams. So I don't know exactly what they want to do with her, but they obviously want something. And Yeah, she has so much potential, but she's not good on the mic. She hasn't, it's not even that she hasn't found it, they haven't given it to her.
Yeah.
So I don't know. She's a diamond in the rough, but it's pretty
Mhm.
rough.
I had similar thoughts about, the way that she spoke. It just wasn't, um, and it's not even articulate that I would want to say. It's
No,
just the way that she flows and carries her words are not as, um, and confidence not the right word because she has confidence, but
absolutely.
it's not, it doesn't have the,
Okay.
mhm.
The Silent Storm. I figured it out. So here's what happened.
Wow.
Let's do a bad recreation because I haven't memorized the words. But one of the, not announcers, one of the interviewers backstage was like, "So how did it go?" or something like that. And she's like, "What do you mean, how did it go? Didn't you see me
Hmm.
out there? I was amazing. They don't know about the oncoming storm," or, her,
Yeah.
whatever they had her memorize that she kind of like, whatever.
Right.
Here's the thing. Imagine if she had done the same thing, dressed to impress,
Yeah.
same stature, same look, same thing. So, Jade, how do you think, you did out there? Didn't you see me? And then walk away.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Quick and
Just
easy.
like, I'm that chick. You know what I
Right.
mean? And like, I don't have to prove anything. And so I think that if she did that, then that would almost be more powerful than being the next Bianca because we have so many, like, it's, yeah, she just,
Hmm.
I think that Bianca is a bad influence. I don't mean that the way it sounds. It's
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
they're they're not allowing her. They're missing an opportunity by not mixing her with somebody else. Not necessarily just someone non-black,
Hmm.
but someone who isn't so similar in what they're trying to do.
100%.
So,
Yeah.
hmm,
Yeah. I love that silent storm idea, though. I think if she's able to, uh, you know, back up her few words with her actions, which she's obviously been able to do in the past. Like she'll say something, someone will come at her for it, and she will be able to back it up
hmm,
or defend herself or attack in any way. But if she's able to just let her actions speak for her, then I feel like that would work. Or, take a few acting classes maybe, but
yeah,
either or, yeah, I think that's a really, really good idea for her.
yeah, because I like her. I really do, and I want to continue to like her, but
Yeah.
there have been people where I liked and then unliked in the past.
Oh
So
yeah.
I don't want her to go that way. But it's funny, the more I watch, the more I'm like just falling in love with some of the other people, like A Town Down Under. I love them.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
hilarious. At first, I thought they were so annoying. And you know where I'm falling in love with some of these people? The
Mm.
interviews.
Yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
am
Get
more invested. Like, I don't like Chelsea Green. She annoys me. But in
yes.
interviews, like when she lets her hair down and she's not being doofy, because I don't like her doofy shtick. I
Right.
like doofy, but I don't like hers. And so I think she kind of saves herself, and people obviously backstage like her, and the writers like her, and they could put
Yeah.
in her and stuff. I don't know. I want to keep seeing her interviews and stuff with her. And like Rhea Ripley, I already liked her.
Oh yeah.
She's making me question my sexuality. I just
Yeah.
adore her. And
She's
like
awesome.
hearing her off mic, like she's amazing.
Yeah.
And Bianca, okay, so let's talk about the whole again Black Girl Magic thing.
Yeah.
When I, hear Bianca, um, like I saw some snippets of her reality TV show,
Hmm.
and something that was really powerful is their WWE did a like no makeup shoot, and they interviewed the women who were in the shoot, and Bianca was
Hmm.
one of them. And first of all, she's adorable. She looks 12 outside of
Yeah.
makeup, and like her whole demeanor was so different. And I know that they're playing characters,
Hmm.
but man, I like real Bianca so much more. I don't like that, like even Naomi and her were in a fight over Jade,
Hmm.
and they were arguing on stage the way everybody else does, and they were just screaming at each other and talking over each other.
Right.
It was like a for real fight.
Right.
Eventually, Bianca had to stop her, put her hand on her shoulder, and say, "Stop. You're talking too much. Da, da, da. Just answer the question," or something like that. And it's like, I don't like what they're playing into.
Right.
I think that if it worked, it would work, and it doesn't for me.
Right.
And I
Hmm.
would like it if it spread out. Because I think Rhea and Bianca would be
That would
awesome.
be insane.
Because, like, even hearing them talk, they were talking in the makeup thing about their bodies and how they've had talks in the past that people will say, oh, you look too manly.
Hmm.
And how they like shared that. And like they're both, you know, cut and they both have had similar backgrounds. And it's just like together. Oh my goodness.
Right,
And then Bianca wouldn't have to be as I don't know, there's something that I can't put my finger on. I like her, but I'm starting to like her less. I think
right.
she's getting heel-ish.
Yeah,
So I still want to
yeah.
see her, but she's getting heelish. And yeah, that would be awesome. See, writers, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Note to writers. Make Jade a solo artist.
Hmm.
Make her the Silent Storm. Hook up Bianca and Rhea Ripley, and yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a good list for them to work on,
Mm,
and one that they could easily have a few million in the WWE banks if they do by the end of the year.
come
Like
on.
easy, easy. But I feel like sometimes they need a Infinity War Endgame style just reset. Sometimes,
Mm-hmm.
like let's comic books do it
Yeah,
wonderfully. They will reset the universe,
yeah,
start over, same people,
yeah.
but different character types and different stories that they can pull from. And
Family, the bloodline.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
It's just that's not a thing anymore. And now
Right.
Roman is, you know, a solo, and
Hmm.
it built him up to be the character they wanted him to be. And
Yeah,
now I absolutely adore him. I don't know if
yeah,
he's a heel. I don't know if he's babyface, but I love him.
yeah, yeah. And so yeah, I feel like a quick switch, not
Yeah,
well, it won't be quick, but a switch will do a lot of these characters well.
absolutely.
Um, who've been pushed and marketed for the last 10, 15 years, some of them 20 years. Like let them do something new. Let them do something new. So it'll be nice and refreshing.
I concur.
Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I have for Jade. And writers, I am open for contract negotiations
Yes.
to write for WWE. Obviously, I got some tricks up my sleeve. Do you want a job there too?
Yeah, no, I'll take one.
Okay,
I
fair
can be
enough.
in charge of music.
There
I'll
you
be
go.
fine.
There you
Yeah,
go. WWE, check us
yeah.
out.
See, we're the new tag team.
Come on. Thank you. So yeah, that's our view on that. And I'm not sure who our next person or persons will be.
Yeah.
Bailey and Jade were big as far as like, man,
Hmm.
I could. That's the thing. There are some people it's just like Solo. I just don't like him.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll come back and be better, but I don't know, just whatever. But there are some people it's like, I want to like them and
Yeah.
there's
Right.
potential. So do you have anybody that's like, I want to like them and there's potential?
um, that's the thing. If I don't like them, I've pushed them out of my mind. So
Fair.
it would be a you know going through a roster and seeing like I
Oh
guess
yeah.
I overlooked somebody or
Okay. Well, it can
yeah,
always be concepts too. So it
yeah,
doesn't have to people, but like concepts that can be done over, or just
okay,
things we really like or really don't like, but something that we're passionate about, like with this.
yeah,
So we will see. So hang in
yeah,
there, viewers and well, listeners. More from the clueless and casual WWE fans fixing
yeah.
everything.
We'll be back.